Hey all, welcome to Savannah Town, the first location of Anansi questline. So the next card in the Terra region is Anansi. We discovered about him in the previous location where we analyzed some research samples from enemy general's submarine that pointed to the Anansi card in Africa. So now we are in Africa. Terra region involves going all around the earth and not specific to a region. So to find the whereabouts of Anansi, there's some warrior called Sundiata. So he must know where the god is. So we are going to first find him. We eventually may have to return at the end of this path. So this stone had to be pulled up once and then you go back all the way around. The location is a big one with 1319 tiles. Will cost around 2 million energy. Well, I should have eaten some food before I started, but that's fine. I'll just eat along the way, or maybe see if I have something to eat in bulk. So this one has to be pulled and this one as well. Now we'll be able to go through that other path. There's some village here, maybe if we find Sundiata here. Oh, out of food, so I think I'll just eat and then continue. Okay, I've ate a bit of food, now ready to continue. This may still not be enough, but a few hundred more I'll eat as I run out of food. There could be some god children or something to assist me, so I can't exactly predict how much energy more I will need. So a few thousand food in the end. Anyway, so we have a couple of stones to move before we can actually proceed. This one had to be pulled and then this one can be pushed all the way to the corner. We still got a long way to go because this is a big location. So we have signboards saying village, but we also saw those in the past. No idea how far the village is. Oh, looks like this is the village here. So we have to find Sundiata here. This is Africa, so obviously it's hot. We didn't have to find him. I thought we have to look into the houses for him. But this is Sundiata and we need to put together his band, the Rolling Tones. 3 musicians, 3 instruments. Alright, let's start by exploring the houses. That's a godchild of this god. 38,000 food. Not too much. I would have expected the god energy to reach 40,000 per child, but that hasn't happened yet. So So this is the main house we have to go into after getting the bandmates. Some more houses to check, but they probably don't have anything interesting. The musicians and the band, they might be to the left and the right of the village. Maybe just the left one now. So let's go ahead. I don't know why the musicians are in the jungle though. But anyway, let's take a look. We have somebody with exclamation mark over the head. So that's the person we have to reach out to. It's a person, so obviously one of the musicians. 6 lianas. Alright. I have no idea what lianas is. We'll find out at the end of this, I guess, but for now we have to get 6 of these things. Okay, now that is what liana is. So entangled plants. We'll probably find some more in the cave. So let's go in. We are either going out or deeper into the cave. No, that's an out. So we have come to a different area and I don't see those things that we need. Anyway, let's continue digging. We have to clear this up anyway. That's a dead end. Okay, I don't know why this crashed. Okay, back up. Let's continue. Oh, here's that thing. So it's actually hidden behind those tiles. We have to clear this up entirely to find where those are. Or you can use the video to find where they are. Just in case you don't want to dig up all those tiles. So we have found 3 so far. That's the 4th. Somewhere here must be the 5th. That's the 5th. And this is the last, 6th one. I guess we have to take up all the tiles that are available here. So time to go back, return those lianas and get the first musician to join the band. The Rolling Tones. Nice name. So here you go. 1 out of 3 is convinced. That also gives us access to the house. It has nothing much inside. I thought I would expect some instrument or something, but that's not the case. One tile missed there, another one here. I don't think there are any others. Did we check out that house? Yes, we probably did. That's the one I just entered. Alright, so that exit had one musician. Let's continue exploring the jungle further. But I don't see such a way to do so. I think I will have to go back and find a different way to the jungle. Some dogs barking outside, not sure if they are audible, but please ignore if so. So we have another exit accessible here. That's where the next of the musician must be. Okay, so the musician is not anywhere in this screen. We have to go further up. This is the mountains section, so we probably have some climbing to do. It starts with a stream flowing down from the mountain, I guess. But yes, we are yet to climb up. Okay, let's go further up. 681, so that's like halfway done now. Okay, so we have to fetch that drum before he joins us. Yes, of course, Diggy can bring it back before the concert starts. So looks like we have some puzzles. This statue controls the what do you call that, lift? Let's call that a lift. There are several buttons that adjust the position of the lift. The central one is the one we need in this case. The case might vary every time, so we will figure that out. Right now this lift is not in the correct position, so we have to go through this cave and rearrange that. I guess the center position will be the correct one. Yes, it is. Now again, this one is not at the correct position. For this, the central may not be appropriate, so either the left or the right. I have no idea how to decide left or right. Let's try the left one. And that seems to have worked. So left is probably the topmost position, right is the bottommost. I have no idea if that's true for every statue, but at least for this statue, left is the topmost position. So we got 2 now. The left one needs to be at the top position and the right one may be center position. Let's see, the cave may have the statues. So topmost position is the left and the center one for the right. That seems to have worked. So that's great. We got that out in first attempt. And we have reached the instrument. So that's 2 out of 3. Is this both instruments as well as musicians or just the musicians? Let's check the quest tab to be sure. Okay, we have got 2 instruments and 1 musician. So now as soon as we talk to that musician, the musician number will also turn to 2. So we are doing both at the same time, musicians plus instruments. I thought we were going to get the instruments separately later and the musicians first, but that's not the case. So we got one more and around 400-500 tiles for that last one. We also have something to do in the big house after we've collected all the members of the rolling tones. So we will figure that out as we get there. But for now we have to get the third and the last musician. Did I walk into the exit straight or did I actually talk to the second musician? Right, I actually talked. I was speaking, so I don't exactly remember whether I had spoken to him or just walked past. Since we are here, let's explore those houses as well. Nothing much in this one. Back out, one more house. Okay, so next we are heading to the river. River sounds like a perfect place for a musician. Perfect piece for the music. Which was the first place I visited? One was mountains, the other was river, and the third one was not exactly sure about that, but yeah, the second one mountains is as peaceful as well, maybe more peaceful than the river for musicians. We actually have few things there, but we don't know how to place them or something. Right, I can actually figure that out. Only 3 animals are moving and we have to turn them according to what they will eat. So lion will eat meat, sheep will eat grass or grain, panda will eat the grass, vegetation, bamboo, whatever that is. Okay, so spiders with their webs written in their patterns and other stories. Okay, that sentence does not make much sense, or maybe I just didn't pay too much attention to it. Anyway, time for the treasure part first. This can be pushed from the other side. Then we need to take the vertical one in. Finally the triangle. And that unlocks a bit more bit puzzles. Maybe there could be a few before we actually get to the treasure part. No, I will have to pull it in, not push. So this lane is correct. Okay, a few more ahead. And I can see the treasure part there. So to put the vertical I will need to remove this. Now looks complex to me, but that vertical placement should be possible nevertheless. I think it will go from the top lane, but then how do I get rid of this? Or do I even need to? I don't think I need to do that. I can take it all the way here, keep the circular one right there. Okay, I don't see a slot for the triangle, but it must be after the star. Let's see, I can see the triangle here, so let's take the triangle out. Okay, now the circle and finally the star. There are two tiles here. So now let's put the circle in place. We are not close to the treasure yet. The treasure is somewhere down there. So there might be a few more pit puzzles ahead. So which one? I guess the vertical one can be placed. The triangle just had to be moved out for a bit. Now let's take the triangle in. Circle unlocks the star, and with the star we can go further. Okay, maybe 2-3 sets more. We seem to be going further right, whereas we should be going left. Alright, looks like there's just one more set of those pit puzzles. So let's quickly dig up the remaining tiles. Overall, we don't have much left now. There's just one more musician to convince. But let's get done with the treasure part first. Almost there. Vertical and the star. I guess this one will have to be pushed up from here. And here we go. Akan's Mask. I don't remember reading that name. So that might be a new treasure part, maybe exclusively for this god. So I guess done with the treasure part. Let's go back. Around 300, no, just 220 tiles. 22, okay. The last musician is already waiting for us. Okay, what do you want? Flute in the cellar. That must be the way to the cellar. And where is the flute? Okay, I found the flute. It was behind a tile. So that's the third instrument. Okay, let's return the instrument to get the third musician ready to join the band. Less than 100 tiles left now. So thank you for joining the band. Now time to go back and talk to the main person. I forgot his name, but yeah, doesn't matter. We just have to go talk to him. Here he is. Wow, Nook or something. Never mind. No, not. Anyway, so band will play together again. Right, Sundiata was the name. I don't think our plan. Okay, play a gig with the band in the concert room. So maybe we have to give them instructions or something. No, we just have to plug in the mic. Missed one tile in the center. There are a lot of tiles, so it's possible I might have missed some outside. Maybe I will need to eat one food. Not sure if that is even needed because we only have 2 tiles. Maybe it will regenerate by the time I arrange the electric boxes. Let's get going. This one can go in the top corner. This one is for this spot. Oops. This is not a 3-way. We have a couple of 3 ways. No, we actually have to choose wires, it seems. So let's start with the mic. We have to avoid all the broken wires. So this one is more ideal for the spot. So going by this wire further here, we cannot use that because it's broken. So that one we'll need here. Now going straight has no meaning. We are going down from there, and this is the piece that will take us down. Now the lower one is broken, so is the left one. We are going to the right wire now. This one is already placed, and we just have to place this horizontal one. Well, I still don't have enough energy, but let's just do the connections first. Maybe I'll eat a bit of food. Join us on the piano. Sure, why not? So that worked, I guess. And that completes the quest. Okay, I ate a bit of food. So that will do both the tiles and complete the quest. So thank you for watching and see you in the next location.